Friends, today I am going to share my experiences on how did I control my emotions in professional and personal life too. Here, I being a doctor and anesthesiologist by profession, working at Sri Balaji Institute of Research Rehabilitation for Disabled for past 10 years. This is a TTD Trust Hospital, was basically started for poliomyelitis and cerebral palsy rehabilitation surgeries. So these poliomyelitis and cerebral palsy patients have multiple disorders or abnormalities. They're like flexing the legs. Their legs will be continuously flexed. So for those release surgeries, they come to our hospital. These patients come from all over India because this is only hospital which does those corrective surgery at free of cost, as this is a trust hospital. So when I joined in the year 2010 year, I was by seeing those patients by their parents carrying them even at the age of 12 years, right from the age of 6 months, I was really carried away with those emotions. The parents, if the same thing has happened to me, how it will be, I myself thinking in that place rather than doing my duty. I was carried away with those emotions because I was having the same age kids, my kids at my home. So with this carrying emotions, I was not able to give 100% to my professional life. Then slowly this continued for so many years, but later when I have joined meditation and yoga, by practicing the meditation daily, I slowly realized that emotion should not be carried, there should be detachment in attachment. So like that, then I started serving the patient without any emotions. I was just doing my duty completely with productivity, giving productivity to the patients and their attenders. So here what I was doing is I was taking those small babies and doing the surgeries at the because these patients will not be eating anything from one day before the surgery. So I was taking those patients first, kids first, and finishing those surgeries and sending them to the post-operative ICU and handing it over to their parents. In that way, I without emotions, I was explaining what has happened to patient and what was done to them and how the recovery will happen, rather than carrying those emotions. That was the one big incident which this meditation has changed me and made me to control my emotions. And the second incident which I wanted to explain here is this is when we started doing COVID duties, that is second wave duty, in the COVID second wave. I being an anesthesiologist by profession, it was a major task for me because I was managing critical care patients in ICU for COVID care patients. We were allowing the attenders to serve their relatives, whether it is husband, wife or whoever it is, they can come and serve the patient. So they can come feed them, they can come give their tablets, they can talk to them, they can counsel them, they can cooperate and motivate their attenders who are staying in the ICU. We were providing best quality food to them at free of cost. So at that moment, one incident or one case I wanted to tell, there is lot of stories here which are like lot of emotions which was there going on here, but without carrying them. But still I just wanted to explain one patient where the 36 years old woman, she was serving her mother-in-law, she was making her to eat, she was forcing her to eat, and she was asking her to put the NIV mask properly continuously. And she was continuously encouraging her mother-in-law to do that one. Sooner she fed that mother-in-law, she used to go and feed father-in-law who was there in the ward. Mother-in-law is in ICU, father-in-law is in ward. Mother-in-law is in critical stage, father-in-law is a better stage on oxygen. She was managing the both. One day she came and asked me, how is her mother-in-law? I was explaining her. Then she told me that she has lost, you people are giving best service here, but I have lost my husband 12 days back with same corona because there was no availability of bed that time. and because of non-availability of oxygen, she has lost her 42 years old husband with who has she has 10 years and 5 years old kid. So she has lost her husband and 10 years and 5 years old kid are staying in neighbor's home. She is continuously serving their mother-in-law and father-in-law. It was that time I just was not able to take the pain what she was carrying with the emotions. That time I just consoled her and I told her that everything will be fine within the short time, and I just explained her mother-in-law's condition to her clearly and moved away to the other patients. This is my role being a doctor, that I should not be carried away by the emotions. So then only I can give better service to the other patients also equally. These are the few examples which I am telling you. I told about the professional life. There are many things in the personal life too, but I do not wanted to share my personal experiences here on this platform. Thank you for giving this opportunity to me. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vande Mataram.